What is going on, guys? JFC here. A big day today on the market. It's Friday. Rulebreakers Team 2 day. Before we get into it, though, I'm going to be streaming today on YouTube about an hour before content comes out. So if you want to hop in, ask some questions, hang out, watch me trade, I'm very excited for that. But today, like I was saying, a lot to talk about. We've got the Team 2. Almost all of it is leaked. We got some SBCs leaked. We got another pack added to the code. Let's take a look at the leaks first. If it would load. There it is. Sergio Ramos is coming in Team 2. So this is a big player coming. These are his stats, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be his stats or very close to his stats. This card is sick. He's going to be so good. Sergio Ramos last year was like the most annoying center back to play against. If you remember, what card did he have? Was it a flashback Ramos? I don't remember, but it was insane. Dimitri Payet is added to come as well. So that's a pretty hyped card. Ligon Cam, nice card there. Davinson Sanchez, center back from the Prem, so very meta and pretty high in demand most likely. Kessie got his upgrade, so +2 is coming for Frank Kessie. So if you did it, his ones to watch, good on you. Luke de Jong objective on the way, looks decent. He's pretty tall, I think, so he might have lengthy, so that might be cool. And this is a big one, Becker player pick SBC. So there's gonna be one with 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and one with 3-star skills and 4-star weak foot. And these are the two cards. They look really nice. I'm not gonna lie. 96 pace, 85 shooting. I think this is gonna be the one with the 3-star skills, is my guess. I mean, 87 dribbling, 88 physical. This is clearly the one everyone's gonna take, I'm sure, with the 4-star skills. It looks like a really nice card. That's gonna be a card that it's kind of hard to link because you like need a Bundesliga team basically because you can't link his nation anywhere or his club really. I don't think it's gonna be that expensive, so that might make Fodder also go up a little bit, which we'll talk about in today's video. And one more player here, we've got Lacroix. So there you go. Gonna be a meta center back, French Bundesliga. You already know the drill. He's gonna be super in demand as well. So this is gonna be a really nice day for flipping cards. I can tell you it right now. These players are going to be highly in demand. People are gonna panic sell. It's going to happen, and I think there's gonna be lots of great opportunities to flip tomorrow on Friday. Let's look at the popular page right now. A lot of the market is up, maybe just a teeny bit, but it's not like up, really up, and it's not down either. So it's kind of staying stagnant because nobody's really buying, no one's really selling right now. But I think it's only a matter of time until we do see a panic sell. Probably coming this morning later, and probably after 6 p.m. content is my guess. But looking at these cards, right? So take a look at like Inform Correa. He is up at 70k right now. And if you remember, I was saying like 45 or 47, I said you can still get in on him. And what did I do? I didn't buy because I was like, he might rise up to like 50 something, not like crazy returns. I was not expecting this. He's 70k right now. It's crazy. The reason I bring that up is because this tells me that there's a lot of buying power on the market right now. I would not be surprised if we're going to see some big flyers coming on Saturday morning and into Saturday during the day because of cards like that Inform Correa. Calvin Phillips, 89k. He was at 84k at his best. Jesus Navas, I think, is up a little bit at 53k. He was down at 48k or so. Dzeko is going down, so his hype has kind of fallen off. Even though he's really high on popular, I wouldn't be too surprised if he goes up and does well out of packs because he hasn't gone up like recently at all in price. 148k, maybe he's not that good in game. I have not used him, so I don't know. But it's interesting that like most of these rule breakers will have like stayed the same price or gone up a little bit, and Dzeko just kind of keeps falling. So I wonder if it's because he's actually not maybe as good as he seems, but he's got lengthy, he's got high shooting. Hard to believe he wouldn't be very good, but it's hard to say. So my guess is we're going to see a bit of a downturn in the market after content today because I would not be surprised if people just start panic selling. If we get that Becker SBC 2, people are going to want to really do him. People love doing attacker SBCs. Even if he's like 70k, attackers that are around that price are going to get sold onto the market. But the nice thing is I just don't see any real way that it doesn't rise on Saturday morning. It's going to rise like a decent amount in my opinion because these types of like signs in the market, like Correa being 70k. I can give another example too. Let's try and find somebody. Kyle Walker is actually a very good example. So Kyle Walker is like is like the best right back in the game basically. And if you look at his price, like this kind of really helps you with seeing like the most meta cards in the game's prices. A very good way of telling how the market is doing right now. And usually around this time, like last week around this time, we saw a lot more panic than we're seeing now. And the market went down a lot more compared to like what it is now. I think the reason for that is because last week's Rulebreakers Team 1 wasn't amazing. So people probably aren't panicking as hard for a Team 2. And also I think the fact is just that the market might actually just go higher on Saturday than it did last Saturday, if that makes sense as well. You can see the panic, right? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, he's up like 140s. Then by Thursday, he's 119k because people are waiting for that promo to drop. And like today, he just hasn't gone down yet. And it is getting towards promo day. So you might see him drop a little bit more before the promo comes out. But I think the rebound is going to be there for sure on a lot of these really meta cards. Because people are going to open packs for Team 2, right? People are really going to want to try and pack some of these cards, right? Because because these cards actually, like, despite there not being, say, like a Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi in this promo, they're really going to be in demand. Like Ramos is a really in demand card. Davinson Sanchez, LaCroix, Smith Rowe, because he's an Arsenal player, is going to be in high in demand. Thiago, Premier League, Kai Havertz will be in demand. Sissoko's always in demand. Well, Franck Ribéry, I guess I didn't even think about Franck Ribéry. Ribéry is going to be that big boy in high demand. So take that back what I said. Add that on to the panic coming on Friday. So I think people are ready for Team 2. People are like, Team 1 was okay, but people are ready to really jump off the rails for Team 2, right? So I would not be surprised if we see the market for the first hour or two on that downturn, and then after that, just seeing it go up and up and up steadily every single hour from that point on, up until probably Saturday night, really. So if you want to make coins today, get on at content time, get those flips going, do the cards that are in packs, in my opinion. The other cards will probably go up too. The ones that are going to be the best to flip on Friday are probably going to be the ones that are in packs, because they'll get supplied heavily when the content comes out, and then people will buy everything back instantly. The only way that does not happen is if we get something like unexpected, like say a crazy SPC comes out. I'm not going to bank on that. I am going to bank on the fact that there's going to be some good coin making opportunities coming over the weekend. And also the fact that Lionel Messi is out, right? A player of the month Messi, 820K. It's not the worst price ever. I think he's pretty highly upvoted in FUTBin. And it's 4-to-1 basically the ratio. So it's pretty highly upvoted. I think people are going to want to do this card. And that also is going to make people want to spend money on the game, because they got to get fodder. They need the coins to try and buy the fodder to get Lionel Messi. People are going to want to buy this card and use him for the rest of the year. So I think we're just going to see some market downturn tomorrow. It's going to happen. All right, now you want to look at Landon Donovan, all right? These traders who are in the Discords getting all these leaks. Look how many coins they've made, bro. They bought him at fucking 80K, 30K card is Landon Donovan, all because Futz Sheriff is a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably not even Sheriff. What was I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, ones to watch is Darwin Nunez. So Darwin Nunez is up in price a ton right now because of he scored and Liverpool won their second game out of 3 that they need. Now, with Darwin Nunez, I would absolutely sell this card right now if you have him. I'm not keeping him at all until like wishing he gets an inform and then going up in price even more. I'm for sure selling him. And the reason being is that Lewandowski scored twice and is getting the upgrade. He has a chance of getting 2 upgrades, and he's actually down from where he was. It's hard to see on like the graph because the graph didn't update in time, but he went up to like 390K at one point, and he dropped down to 368K, 370K. Reason being, it's the same reason that like you sell your ones to watches before the upgrades happen. You always sell in the hype. Even in the odd chance I actually sold too early and he did go up, 90% of the time it's the right move. So I just always sell before he gets upgraded. Let's talk about the Rulebreakers. Are going out of packs today, right? And if you invested in some already, you're already looking good. Calvin Phillips is rising a ton right now. He's already up at 92,500. He was at 84,000. I bought a couple of Calvin Phillipses, so that's going to be a nice profit there if he just continues to rise out of packs, which will be awesome. Wilfred Zaha's 207K. He's up a little bit. Jesus Navas 55 now. But the thing is this is why I always say, if you want to buy these cards to invest in, don't wait until the last minute like these people are doing. You know, these cards are up right now. The only reason they're up is because people know they're going out of packs. They want to invest in them. There's no extra demand to use these cards because there's nothing on right now. Weekend League hasn't even started yet. People know the promo is coming. Everything else in the market's staying the same except these cards. So that tells you people are just buying into them to try and invest. So if you did not wait until the last second, if you bought yesterday at this time, good on you. It's awesome because you already are up. So not only are you going to probably make coins when they go out of packs, but you're going to make coins. You're making coins right now before they even go out of packs because you did not wait till the last minute. And the same, that goes with pretty much every special card. Team of the week as well. Team of the week, I love buying on Sunday nights or like just Sunday kind of anytime. Personally, I love buying team of the weeks at that time. Like Sane's only 67K, Joe Gomez 65K. Definitely some decent cards to look at here. Barella's obviously very in demand. So if I was going to invest in these cards, I'm buying Sunday. Keep an eye on their price, see if they're down, and that's just to me usually the best time to buy these cards because of the Monday the market rises, and then Tuesday comes out, and then you start to see a little bit more people buying for the team of the week to invest in, and then Wednesday happens, and then they're up because people are definitely buying to invest in these cards as they go out of packs. So if you want to buy a weekend league team, what I would do is I would buy sometime after content on Friday, anywhere between 30 minutes to a few hours after is what I think is probably the best time to buy, especially because of the off chance that EA does release something that makes the market go down. You're waiting till that point to buy a team. There's also that added aspect. I personally don't think anything like that's going to happen until the hero pack comes on sometime this week. Let's talk let's talk about the new packs. Here it is, 87 overall max hero. So this is probably the hero pack that we're going to get this week sometime, and that is going to bring the market down. It's going to happen, but another thing, the market will rebound after the fact. Great day to flip is when that comes out, but I think that's not gonna be for a few more days, so we won't talk about that too much right now, but just expect this is the pack that I'm sure is going to be coming sometime this week. So it's gonna be fun because 87 overall max hero. If you guys want to know the heroes that you can get from that, the choice is actually really good. You got Joe Cole, Cordoba, Campos, Nakata, Yaya, Marquisio, Brolin, Kuel, Keens, Solskjaer, Lundberg, Mostovoy. There's definitely Landon Donovan's decent. There's definitely some cards here. Dirk Kuyt, Gavu. I mean, there's a ton of decent cards here. Jisung Park, Smolarek. I mean, even if the SBC is expensive, it's going to make the market go down. I'm expecting that on maybe Tuesday. I'm expecting it. It could come earlier, but when this SBC comes out, there's no shot in hell SBC fodder does not rise up. Let's have a look at it right now. Right now, it is not up a ton, but it's also not like very low either, especially 88s. 88s being 28K. They're pretty actually decently high. 89s, 38K, pretty high. But these 86s, like today, after content, these are going to get heavily supplied. If there's no SBC that comes out today, just let fodder drop into the night because it's going to go down considering a ton of packs are going to be opened. That's gonna be a great time to buy. If an SBC comes out and they kind of stay the same, you can still probably buy, but there's a chance like Saturday night or Sunday night might be better. So I think it might be a little early to invest on fodder just yet. But if these prices drop a ton, then I'm gonna do it. If you're in my stream tomorrow, I will be looking at these guys live and I'll tell you if you guys should invest in fodder or not, considering how the market reacts to the supply we get. Hopefully I covered all the bases in this video. I think I covered most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. If I forgot anything and you want to ask me a question, shoot it down below. I'd love to help you guys out. I'll be live an hour before content tomorrow to talk about the market, see how it all goes down. I can't wait to see you guys there. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.